Eric, the first match of the season.
Yes, your first match of the season. Let me do the talking then.
Yes.
Hi, John.
Anthony, we're deep into Daddy Trump's America, and Canadians and Mexicans are still talking on this channel. It makes no sense. But also, how long until you lose your job as an air traffic controller?
So I'm here to mostly answer questions in the back, but I'm happy to see Brian get a match against a great guy as Anthony is. We cannot allow Anthony to lie. He says he's going to lose, so we should respect that decision to lose. So you should win to not make him look like a fool. Otherwise, you'll look like a fool.
Can we not?
I mean, because then you're going to have plenty more time to study fandom, and then they can shut up about you thinking you're going to be bad at this stuff. Because you'll have all the time to watch the movies. Once you get fired, you'll be able to watch movies with them. So isn't that great?
But mostly have fun.
Yeah, the only
he's very good at
that. Trash talk afterwards.
I don't want you to worry about it, because if we take anything away from when I play Brian, he doesn't understand the rules of the game. So don't worry about it.
Now I can put my disclaimer up.
Hello there.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Fandom Fights. That was phenomenal. This is going to be fun. This is going to be a good episode. We got Anthony Tisdall going up against Brian Nussbaum. Looking forward to this. Haven't seen these guys in a while. It's their first match of the season, and two guys that are good at trivia. I'm excited to see it. I'm excited to be a part of it. Let's bring them in, and we'll start with round number one. Here's how it's going to work. Round number one is going to work like this. There are going to be 10 questions from 10 random categories in the realm of fandom fights. Each question is worth 1 point apiece. If you get all 10 questions correct, you're going to be issued a bonus question to you, only to you. You get 3 repeats, 1 challenge for the match. Gentlemen, any questions?
Nope.
No.
All right, perfect. Your first category for round number one is the category of DC. And your question is, what is the only non-Batman DC film to feature a performance from Morgan Freeman? I like Morgan Freeman. He is the voice of God, frankly. 5.
As he should be.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Anthony.
Red.
And Brian.
No, I'm going to put Wanted.
Red is correct. So your next question is coming in the category of horror icons. In 1981's Halloween 2, Loomis and Laurie seemingly kill Michael by burning him alive in what kind of location? I like this movie. It's not as good as the original, and I prefer the following Michael-related film, not necessarily the third film, the fourth film. I like that one better, but this is still good. This is still a good time. 5.
Can I phone a friend? He's in the back. It'll be real quick.
1. Pens down. Unfortunately, not. I threw my pen. I was so angry. Let's go to Brian.
At a campsite?
And Anthony.
Most of the movie took place at a hospital. I said hospital.
Hospital is correct.
Hey. John will be so proud.
Your next question is in the category of the MCU. And your question is, what is the name of Scott Lang's daughter in the MCU? Just need first name.
Thank you.
Obviously.
Well.
Oh, man.
Yeah, feel that.
Yeah. I have off work tomorrow, though, so
Oh, I'm jealous. I have overtime I have overtime, so I got a 6-day work week.
One pens down. I am very sorry. Let's go to Anthony
Cassie.
and Brian.
Yep, on the board, Cassie.
Cassie is correct. So it is 3-1. Your next question is in the category of Fight Night.
Ooh, that's new.
In 1995's Mortal Kombat, what profession does the character Johnny Cage have before entering the tournament? This is one of those, you know the game, maybe you'll know the question.
This is one of those, do I have the song stuck in my head now? Yes. Yes, I do.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Let's go to Brian.
Nope, I put a teacher.
And Anthony.
An actor.
Actor is correct. Your next question is in the category of Pixar. In Coco, how does Ernesto de la Cruz try to kill Miguel during the Sunrise Spectacular? I received a work text. I'm trying to read it and see if it's important enough for me to stop the match and respond, or if I can wait. I think it can wait. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Anthony.
I went with the same poison?
And Brian.
They want to see that. Put step on the photo.
Both are incorrect. You're looking for drop him from a significant height off a ledge. Okay. So no more perfect rounds. It is 4-1. Your next question is in the category of DreamWorks. In which DreamWorks film is it revealed that one of the characters was once in a music group called Brozone? Never been a big fan of the Mortal Kombat video games. I like the characters, like I like the lore. It's very interesting. But when I go for my fighting games, I'm much more of a Soul Calibur 2 type of guy. And yeah, that's my jam. 5.
Mortal Kombat was my childhood, so
2, 1.
I remember Primal Rage.
Let's go to Brian.
Trolls band together.
And Anthony.
Trolls band together.
Trolls band together is correct. 5-2. Your next question is in the category of YA. In the Hunger Games, name one of the 2 body parts that PETA applies camouflage makeup to himself throughout the film. Yeah, fighting games are just not something that my parents ever bought. And then as I got older, I just wasn't super into them. I tried Mortal Kombat 9 when it came out, and I really liked that one. And I liked 10, but I never got super into it after that. So
yeah, I played 10 for a little bit, and that was it. But it's all about 2.
1 hands down. That's fair. Let's go to Anthony.
His face.
And Brian.
I put arm.
Face and arm are both correct. So it is 6-3. Your next question is in the category of Criminal Underworld. Who plays the character Giselle in the Fast and Furious franchise? Samurai Showdown. Have not played that one. I remember they were really trying to get Killer Instinct to come back. That was another one.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a great soundtrack.
I've played a little bit of Tekken, but I always get my ass kicked. So what's the point? And I liked Injustice, but that's more because I like the book. So it's like a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Brian.
Yeah, Wonder Woman herself, Gal Gadot.
And let's go to Anthony.
Gal Gadot.
That is correct. 7-4. Your next question is in the category of American Spies. In Mission Impossible Fallout, who shoots Luther during the mission in Berlin? I've been on a Soulsborne kick for the last year. I've talked about it many times, but now that I'm done with all the From Software games, trudging into other stuff. Started Neo. Thought I was going to break my TV, but do what we have to. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Anthony.
I don't remember. Did Ethan clip him?
And Brian.
I could remember Dave, so I put Henry Cavill's character.
Ethan is correct. So, final question of this round is in the category of James Bond. In Dr. No, before Bond travels to Jamaica, M forces Bond to take what kind of new object, as the old one was causing him problems? There is nothing quite like, I just talked about this the whole time, I guess, but there's nothing quite like that New Line Cinema logo coming on screen and just hearing Mortal Kombat or the Lord of the Rings theme. One of the two. It's got to be.
Definitely the first one.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Brian.
Grappling hook?
And Anthony.
I just guessed a radio. I don't know.
Both are incorrect. We're looking for his gun. His gun.
No shit.
So at the end of round number 1, the score is 8-4 in favor of Anthony. But we're going to get into round number 2. Here's how it's going to work. I'm going to bring in the wheel from wheeldecide.com. Each player is going to have a chance to spin the wheel. If they like what they spin the first time, they can keep it, or they can choose to spin again, but they must keep whatever they spin the second time. Each question is worth 2 points a piece. Unless you check down to multiple choice, then it will be worth only 1 point. Stealing is available in this round. Both players have all 3 repeats and challenge intact. Your categories on the wheel today are Criminal Underworld, American Spies, Sci-Fi Icons, YA, Disney Animation, Horror Icons, DreamWorks Animation, and Galaxy Quests. Anthony, you're in the lead. Do you want to spin first or defer?
My thoughts.
Should I defer?
I would say since the wheel is on Disney Animation right now,
Right.
the chances of him spinning it are low. So I would defer for that reason only.
I love your thought process. That's really well thought out. We'll defer.
Yes.
Okay. We'll bring in Eric, and this will be the spin for Brian.
That's some excellent managing. I can say that.
Brian, your spin lands on YA.
He was almost wrong. I say use. How do you feel? This is not one of your worst ones, but you can do better.
A sharp wheel for me. Wait, should I spin again, or?
I guess if you what you do best in is there, you risk it. You need a good game, so
Yeah,
might as well. Let's see what happens.
I will spin again.
Okay, this is what you're going to be stuck with.
Nobody wants to answer Divergent questions.
And it lands on
There's that.
Criminal Underworld.
Okay.
That's the truth.
Remember your repeats, go to multiple if you need it. You know the drill.
Yep.
All right. Brian, I'll be giving you your questions in the category of Criminal Underworld. Are you ready?
Yes.
Your first question. Which Criminal Underworld film features the main character learning they have a child they previously didn't know about and that child has been kidnapped?
I will go multiple choice, please.
All right, your options are A, Ocean's 12, B, Fast 5, C, The Fate of the Furious, or D, John Wick Chapter 4.
The Fate of the Furious.
That is correct for 1 point. Brian, your next question. Who plays the Bowery King in the John Wick franchise?
Lawrence Fishburne, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Your next question. How many Oceans films does the villain Terry Benedict appear in?
Three.
That is correct for 2 points. And the lead. Your penultimate question. How does Dom kill the henchman Phoenix before he can kill Brian in 2009's Fast and Furious?
Multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, shoots him, B, crushes him under rubble, C, pushes him off of a building, or D, runs him over?
Can I get a free repeat of the options, please?
Yep, your options again are A, shoots him, B, crushes him under rubble, C, pushes him off of a building, or D, runs him over.
Runs him over.
That is correct for 1 point. And your final question. In John Wick, John first meets Yosef at what type of location?
I'll go multiple choice, please.
All right, your options are A, restaurant, B, hotel, C, gas station, or D, funeral home.
Hotel?
That is incorrect. Anthony, chance for a 1 point steal. Is it A, restaurant, B, hotel, C, gas station, or D, funeral home?
It's the character I'm thinking about, gas station.
That is correct for a 1 point steal. All right, so at the end of Brian's turn, he gets his total up to 10, but with the steal, Anthony is at 9. So we will bring back the wheel, and Mr. Marr, this will be the spin for Mr. Tisdall.
Thank you, Mr. Mercala.
You're welcome. And it lands on Spinner's Choice.
Ah, crap. Oh,
You beautiful blonde bastard. What do you want to do?
I don't know. He took the one I wanted.
There's other things you're good at. You're good at
so.
YA. We proved that in our last match. Plus, these questions are not ridiculously crazy hard.
Yeah, YA I don't hate, or even there's a lot of sci-fi icons. I've watched a lot of those pretty recently.
Yeah, I know what I would do, but you're not me.
What would you do, John?
I would do horror icons, faux show. All
Yeah, I'm
day.
not doing that.
YA we did really good in our last match, and
Yeah.
you I think you pulled more of those answers than I did.
All
That's
right,
what I like for you, unless there's something else you like better.
No, there's too many sci-fi icons. Even though I feel a little better, there's too many. So let's go YA. Let's try it.
All right, sounds good.
This could turn out to be a disaster.
I'll be giving you your questions in the category of YA. Are you ready, Anthony?
Yeah, sure.
All right, your first question in the category of YA is, in which YA film does the main character not know their name when the film begins?
Maze Runner.
That is correct for 2 points and the lead. Your second question, who plays the villain Janine in Divergent?
Oh, god damn it. That's not who it is it?
4.
Multiple choice, because I'm going to get this name wrong.
All right, your
Okay,
options
that's
are A, Patricia Clarkson, B, Naomi Watts, C, Sally Field, or D, Kate Winslet.
Oh, shit. Oh, wait, hold on. Kate Winslet.
That is correct for 1 point.
I was going to say Naomi Watts to begin with, so I'm glad didn't fuck that up.
Your third question, in The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, what type of creature does Lucy first meet when entering Narnia?
Oh, shit. These are YA now?
Yes.
I thought this was Epic Event. Oh, damn it.
These are YA now.
Crap. Well, that fucks me up. Can you repeat the question? Because clearly I was not prepared.
Yes,
for
that is your first repeat. In The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, what type of creature does Lucy first meet when entering Narnia?
A fawn.
That is correct for 2 points. Your penultimate question. At the beginning of Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 1, Jacob angrily runs away from home after receiving what in the mail?
A wedding invitation.
That is correct for 2 points.
I hate that I know that.
And your final question. In the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, in what type of location does the capital keep the tributes when they first arrive to the capital?
A zoo.
That is correct for 2 more points and the clean sweep of YA. So Anthony gets his total up to 18 to Brian's 10. But anything can happen as we get into round number 3. It is the betting round. Here's how it's going to work. I'm going to say the category. You are then going to have to decide whether you want to bet 0, 1, or 2 on the questions. If you get the questions right, or if you get the question right, you will gain the points you bet. If you get the question wrong, you will lose the points you bet. We will play until someone is mathematically eliminated or we have reached the end of the match. Players, any questions as we kick this one off?
Nope.
No, it's just a comment that I still hate this round.
That's fair. Your first category that you can bet points on is Galaxy Quests. Let's get bets, starting with Anthony.
John had great ideas. 0.
And Brian.
Sorry, Johnny. Think we're 1 way. Nope. 1 point.
Okay. Here is your question in the category of Galaxy Quests. In which Galaxy Quests in which Galaxy Quests film this is a typo disaster. Let me start over. I got to think about this. All right.
Reset.
Which Galaxy Quests film features characters harvesting fluid from the brain of a sea creature? There were lots of typos, but I persevered.
You did excellent. Well done through all of the adversity.
Thank you. If Brian misses this, the game is over. But if he hits it, we will go on to the next question. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Anthony.
I haven't seen it, but it makes sense if it was an Avatar: The Way of Water.
And Brian.
I have started episode 8, The Last Jedi.
And your winner, Anthony Tisdall. The answer was Avatar: The Way of Water. So a final score of 18-9. And look, Brian played a good game. He tried to keep up in round number 1, and he did well in Criminal Underworld despite not seemingly like being super excited about the category. It was his opponent's strength, but he did well in the category. It was just Anthony got Spinner's Choice, really capitalized on YA, even though he got frazzled there by a wild Narnia question. But no, I mean, Anthony played phenomenal. Thought Brian played really good. This was a great match. Let's go talk to the players in the post-match interview. Brian, like I said, not a win, but I don't think this is necessarily like a huge loss for you. I think you played really good, a decent round 1. And like I said, I think round 2 was really impressive. You did let up 1 point as far as steals go, but you felt pretty confident in a category you didn't seem confident in. It was a good move. I agree with your choice to bet there at the end. You had to bet something. And yeah, no, I thought it was a good match. What are your thoughts after the match?
Well, first off, congrats to Anthony. Did a great job in this match. And yeah, round 1 was decent. Was okay. I wasn't that strong in, but I do enjoy the Fancy Fish filled with your party. The category, so there's that. And yeah, just 1 point in round 3, so
it is what it is. Anthony is not allowed to be humbled in this realm anymore. He's great. I always thought he was great. It's just him who doubts himself, but being humble sometimes gives good karma. So not that good karma helped him here. He didn't need that. He played fantastic. Yeah, Brian, I'm going to need to school you on horror icons. Just remember, Michael's not the one in the campsites. That's the other guy. And not Freddy. He's the one that's good in bed. Other than that, we can work the rest of things out. You got to watch more movies.
Yeah.
But yeah. You can always bounce back. A good loss is always good for karma. You probably need karma.
Brian, who do you want to play when you come back? There's lots of people you haven't played yet. Is there anybody you maybe want to play your teammate, or do you want to go up against... What's that?
I would say that's a good idea for me versus Eric in the near future. That would be a good one. As I said in the last match, Richie Goodaker would be a fun match. Zach Schultz would be a fun match. And hey, even Maria would be a fun match in the near future as well.
That would be a good one as well. Brian, congrats on a match well played. We will see both of you soon, whether it is in singles or teams. Thank you guys for being here.
No problem.
Yep. And we talked to our winner today, Anthony Tisdall. I don't think you said you were going to lose. They said you were going to lose. I don't think you ever said it. If I could be wrong about that, but
I didn't have time.
That's fair. Phenomenal match, Anthony. You played really good. 8 points in round 1, and the couple that you missed were really close. like this was a really dominant match. Like I said, even in round number 2, you were frazzled by a rogue Narnia question that snuck its way in.
I didn't even know that was in there yet. I was like, is this YA?
Yeah, you still hit it though. You did what seasoned players do, in the sense that, like, you heard the question, you're frazzled, you took your time, and you got the question correct for 2 points. And even something as simple as, you know, going to multiple on that one, hearing the answer you were thinking of, but then taking the time to step back and actually think of the right one. It was a really good performance overall. So how are you feeling coming out of it?
I mean, a win feels great. And, you know, I had to go one question in round 3, which is great because round 3 scares me. I always feel like maybe it's a category I know, then it's a question I don't know, and then I lose 2 points. And I'm like, cool, now I'm losing. That was fun while it lasted. But no, it felt good. 8 in round 1's good. The 2 I missed, I just didn't know. I forgot. And, you know, and Brian did great in Criminal Underworld. I wanted that. I would have loved that category. I was all over it, and he just kept answering. And I'm like, stop answering things. I know these answers. Get them wrong. But he didn't. So he did really well. Kept it real close there. And then I didn't really want Spitter's Choice because I didn't know what I wanted. I wanted Criminal Underwear. That was it. But
isn't it
it
the worst when you get Spitter's Choice and you're like, shit, now I don't know what I'm going to do.
I didn't know what I wanted.
Spin again.
And yeah, it's easy to be seasoned when you have a bunch of L's under your name. I'm very seasoned. So I got plenty of matches, but a lot of them just don't.
I just meant in trivia in general. I
know, but I got to say it at least once a match. So I had to get it in. This was the time. But no, felt good. I'm glad to get a win in the first match of the season. And yeah, nice.
John, your thoughts on Anthony's performance today?
I mean, Anthony coming in, you know, all the losses he has and the pressure of his job being taken away by the American government. Like, there's so much going on in his life right now. But the good news is, like, in a few weeks, Brian and Eric will probably also be American. So that's good news. And we're going to take welcome to America, guys. We appreciate that. You guys are going to love it here. Healthcare here, little fucked up. It's cool. You'll get used to it. It's fine. But yeah, I think it's good. And also, if you do book Ryan versus Maria, that's when you set up your Patreon. Put that shit behind the paywall. You're gonna be rich. Do that.
No Patreon coming to TBNT Inc. in the near future, but phenomenal match, Anthony. Congrats. We will be seeing you back later this season. I look forward to whoever you play next, and I'm excited to see we have a match with John in singles coming up very, very soon, so we'll see that as well.
Good luck, guys.
Both of you, we'll see both of you really soon. Thanks for being here, guys. All right, well, that's going to do it for us today at Fandom Fights. I want to thank John and Anthony and Eric and Brian. Thank you to Nick for writing. I have been Tim. We'll see you guys next time with another great match. But until then, have a good night. We'll see you next time.